There's no doubt that one of Starfield's biggest debates, especially recently, has been whether or not land vehicles will be a part of the game. So today I wanted to make a very quick video just to sort of go over every single piece of news and evidence that we do have about this particular topic, and really just give my quick thoughts on the whole discussion. See, we have definitely seen some kind of land vehicles in the game, such as this piece of concept art, tyre tracks on the back of our ships, and somebody even recently pointed out this very blurry object that does look like it could be a land vehicle. Now, while these are 100% a part of the game, it doesn't mean that we can actually drive them. After all, Fallout has cars, but we can't drive them, right? A lot of people have also brought up the fact that these planets are clearly absolutely huge, and it's going to take a long time to walk around exploring them fully, since we know that we cannot fly inside of a planet's atmosphere. Land vehicles will be the best way around that, so we can drive around instead of walking around, and obviously that makes sense. It would help a ton and probably stop us from getting a little bored and tired of just aimless walking around to find more resources on some empty planets. Well, honestly, a big part of me thinks that if we did have land vehicles in the game, they would have shown it off during this showcase, but Bethesda do like to keep a lot of things secret when it comes to their games, we all know that. However, I will say, if we don't see them at Starfield Direct, I think that we can safely rule vehicles out. Thing is, Bethesda have never really done vehicles before. I mean, the closest thing we have is horses in Elder Scrolls, and then again, a big argument for this discussion is that, well, we somewhat have a new engine now with Creation Engine 2, plus Bethesda are giving us manually flyable spaceships in Starfield, which is amazing, so it wouldn't be insane to think that there's a chance that we could see some kind of rover, or maybe even motorbike that we can just sort of drive around, and honestly, I would love this. Imagine hopping out of your spaceship, jumping onto a futuristic bike, and just speeding around these massive planets. Now, just quickly going back to Elder Scrolls, it would be cool if we could tame and mount some of these awesome dinosaur looking creatures in Starfield, kind of like how we can ride horses in Skyrim, for example. I very much doubt that, but it would be awesome. And look, I have no doubt that even if Bethesda don't give us land vehicles, modders will try to add them, although it is a difficult thing to do. People have tried to add cars and bikes into Fallout games in the past, and they've always been quite glitchy and not very visually appealing, if you get my meaning. Which is why it would be nothing short of great to get it from Bethesda themselves for once. But again, it does make sense for us to have them with how huge these planets and moons look, plus they are used in almost every piece of hard sci-fi media that I can think of, and we know that Bethesda has taken a lot of inspiration from sci-fi media when they created Starfield. So I guess it is possible, but I wouldn't hold my breath, and like I said earlier, I think if we don't see land vehicles at Starfield Direct in a couple of weeks, we can pretty much rule them out of being in the game at all. And one other thing I really do want to discuss here is that it is possible that we could get them in a DLC. It would be really dope to see an entire DLC focused on adding in land vehicles and maybe even probes and such, adding customization for them and more. And that is definitely a big possibility, since Bethesda game studios love to do these smaller little DLCs that add in a particular thing alongside their bigger DLCs, such as Automatron, the Fallout 4 DLC, adding in customizable robot companions that we could use. But that is pretty much my thoughts. Of course, this video is a hell of a lot shorter than the content I usually do, but hey, I usually don't upload on Wednesdays, so cut me some slack. If you enjoyed the video though, please do drop it a like, it really does help out more than you can imagine. Of course, just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think that Starfield will have land vehicles or not? I really want to hear everyone's theories, you know that I love reading them. Of course, if you are new around here and you're looking for a place to stay up to date on Starfield content, I've got you absolutely covered, everything from news to leaks to rumours and speculation, and plenty of other discussions like this one, so consider subscribing, I would very much appreciate it. And of course, as always, a massive thank you to our channel members. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I could not do this job without you. So thank you so much for your support, and thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Peace.